I think it aligns pretty good. Oh my god. This is going to be welcome to another Vlogmas vlog. We're starting off in the office because it's the newest prop and I'm like, yes, office. I wake up and I walk past, I'm like, my office with the new baby. And then if you haven't watched yesterday's video, I completely like transformed this area. I added like new clouds, my new keyboard, which by the way, I'm so scared of spilling my coffee on there. Here is the new keyboard. It is so creamy. I'm obsessed. I don't know what the heck. Oh, from when I was typing, I opened up a screen on, let me take a picture. And it's like one of the like stripe transitions that I use for my video. But because it's a transition, it like moves from one side to the other side. And the way it's showing on my computer, it's like, it looks like it has a crack. And I literally freaked out. I was like, how did I break my computer already? On other news today, morning girls. Today I am starting off with a Biscoff coffee. So good. I just added the vanilla bean paste and then I actually added a Biscoff creamer. It's so yummy. And then I also had to make it a little bit festive and add a little candy cane. But I thought it was only appropriate today since we have a new desk and I haven't actually like fully used it to work on it yet. And I'm like so eager to do it. I can't fully edit on it yet because I'm waiting for an adapter that I need to use so I can connect my SSD card, and that is not coming in until tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to edit on my laptop today, but tomorrow I'll probably be able to edit. Only other thing that I can do is use it for building custom wrapping paper that I told you guys about the other day that I wanted to do, and I didn't end up doing it because, you know, I say I'm gonna do all these things and then the day just takes over me. So I figured I could do it today and wrap all of our gifts because when we cleaned out the office, we had a whole bunch of boxes. Actually, let me show you guys. Take a look at this. My hallway completely full with Amazon boxes that we've been collecting for like the past month, and I want to get rid of them so bad. Like, see them, I'm like, the boxes, but I can't wrap them because I wanted to buy that custom wrapping paper. We're gonna make wrapping paper on Canva. I'm gonna figure it out. I don't really even know how to do it, but once I figure it out, I'm gonna give you guys like an in-depth tutorial of how exactly I made it. I want to make them with Darla and Bailey's faces, so I also have to find the pictures, set it all up, and there's a specific way that you're supposed to add the pattern to Canva, which is a little bit confusing and tricky. So I do want to show you guys whenever I figure it out, but I do have experience using Canva, so I don't think it'll be that hard. I think the tricky part will be figuring out the layout of it. So let me show you guys exactly how to make custom wrapping paper at Staples. Alright, I'm gonna start doing the wrapping paper. I ended up picking this picture of Darla and this one of Bailey. I'm cute at the babies. This one I really like of Darla. Like, perfect. I decided to do two like puppy pictures of the girls. So we have Bailey and then Darla, and then I just messed around with the colors a little bit. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna change Bailey to be a little bit less warm, but I kind of like it. I kind of dig. For the background, we're gonna do like a gingham or just like striped pattern in a green color. So I'm gonna go to Elements. I have the Canva Pro, so I'm able to use some designs that are not normally available with free, but I think there's a lot of free ones that are also cool. So let's go to, ooh, this one's giving kind of, oh, I love. Are we left or right? Ricardo picked this pattern. I actually like that one too. I think they look cute. I saved my design and I'm adding it to Staples wrapping paper, like the design space. I'm scared to see how it's gonna look, but here's the moment of truth. If the design is like not even, it's gonna look janky. We're just gonna have to go back and fix it. That looks so cute. I think it aligns pretty good. Look at that. This is the entire like roll, how it would look rolled out.
Oh, that looks so cute.
Cute, right?
Yes.
All right, I just ordered my wrapping paper from Staples. Actually, I'm on the phone with Nelly right now. She's gonna do a donkey one. Let me see, show them Nelly. Donkey and Tikis. Oh, how cute. She actually used the background that I had showed you guys that I was in between, which is honestly so cool. The other one that Nelly's gonna use this one. So we're gonna have best of both worlds. And now I'm gonna go to the grocery store. We're gonna buy sweet potatoes, and I am defrosting some ground beef at home. I'm gonna look up like a little sweet green recipe online because I know that sweet green kind of does something similar to this, but I think they use kale as well. So we're gonna have a little bit of a different meal this morning. Ricardo doesn't really like sweet potatoes, which he is going to be a little bit scared of, but I'm gonna buy cottage cheese, and I know that Or no, actually Greek yogurt. I'll use Greek yogurt as a base. Ricardo loves sour cream, and a lot of people use Greek yogurt as a sour cream replacement. So we'll see if it tastes similar and if he notices difference actually. Let's go. We're gonna go with Nalai. Alright guys, I have a couple receipts that I want to add to my Merrifield app, which I've talked about Merrifield on my channel before. But if you've never heard of Merrifield before, Merrifield is a 100% free app that rewards you for buying better for you options. Because let's be real, eating healthy can get expensive really quick. So I have two receipts here, one from Stater Brothers for my caldo de res, and then I went grocery shopping last week at Costco, remember, and I haven't added them to my app. So I'm about to do that right now so that I can get my points. That way I can redeem them for gift cards. All you have to do is honestly just scan the receipt and you automatically earn points for healthy brands. And honestly, I mostly buy produce and eggs, which is what I get most of my points back from Merrifield. But you can also get more points for brands like Bragg's, which I get my apple cider vinegar from, or Barilla, pasta. And just like that, I earned some points for my purchases that I already made. But you can also connect your Whole Foods account or your Instacart account, so you earn points automatically and no extra work. So with my points, I can redeem with gift cards from like Amazon, Sephora, and so many others. So I love that I'm getting rewarded for eating healthier, especially right now during Lockmas. So scan this QR code to download Merrifield. It's completely free and honestly a no-brainer. Thank you to Merrifield for partnering with me on this portion of the video. We have sweet cream at home is what I'm saying right now because I'm making it at home my way. I bought pecans instead of almonds because I'm chopping them up and I think they're gonna give it a good crunch. One thing about me is I love having a crunch during my meals, or even if it's like a dessert or something. I love a good crunch and I think this will be perfect. And pecans are actually really good for you. Big cabbage, because that's what I love about eating my caldo de res. Got some kale for the sweet green salad. The meat, I have my big old senora pot back there. I'm gonna make caldo de res with beef shank, I think it's called. The main ingredient. Why do these sweet potatoes look more brown than orange though is my question. Like normally they look super orange, so I'm a little concerned. These were the only ones they had at Stater Brothers. These will do for today. And then we have zucchini. I'm gonna go ahead and prep for dinner right now. That way I don't have to cook twice today. And I'm already gonna be doing lunch, so might as well get my dinner done as well. So let's put these pieces of meat in olla. If you haven't watched the other video where I showed you guys how to make caldo de res, I think it was Vlogmas day 1 or 2. Go watch that one, but I guess I'll just quickly show you. It's really easy, honestly. To the caldo, I'm gonna add one whole thing of garlic with the peel and everything, and then a white onion. This one I am gonna peel it, the outer layer. And then last time I made the cocido, I actually forgot to add tomato. Meat has to cook for a couple hours, which is another of the reasons to get it done today early. It's an effort for me to finally fix my sleeping schedule. We're on Vlogmas day 15 today when I'm filming this, and it's been 15 days of not being able to fix my sleeping schedule. Out of all of my Lockmas things that I wanted to do to fix, like working out more, I've been doing it. Eating healthier, I've been doing it. Getting ready every day, even like right now I have a little bit of makeup on, I did my hair. Like I've been really good at all of those things. Keeping my space clean, balancing my circadian rhythm, and actually having like a routine where I go to sleep at a certain time and wake up at a certain time every single day. So I have a big routine has been one of the hardest things. I don't know what I was thinking trying to start it while I'm doing Vlogmas, which is one of the most chaotic times for me as a content creator anyways, but I'm still gonna try. This is like an effort at me every single day. I'm gonna try from now on. That way I can do like breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the same time if I can, and that will take one thing off of my plate in the evening. That way I can either de-stress in the evening or just go to sleep earlier. And of course your meat. I got 4 pieces this time because last time I only got 3 and they were pretty small, and I like eating this for multiple days in a row. There was not enough meat for multiple days. This is quite a bit of meat. I wanted to be able to eat it tonight for dinner, probably tomorrow for breakfast, or for dinner again tomorrow. And then that is gonna cook for 2 hours. Meanwhile, let's do the sweet green bowl. These dead ass look like potatoes, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm just gonna add some salt to them, garlic powder, pepper. I absolutely love pepper, so with this one I always go ham, and some onion powder. And then I'll just drizzle on some avocado oil as well. While that cooks, we have a lot of prep to do, so let's do a little bit of a time lapse. We're gonna do an avocado dressing, chop up the stuff that I need for the caldo de res. Here we go. Time to assemble our sweet green serving bowl. I'm using these little plates today. The base is going to be this kale salad. I'm gonna also do some broccoli. We want a bowl full of fiber, so that's why we're doing the kale, the broccoli, and then I'm also going to add the sweet potato, half of an avocado, and add a sprinkle of sweet potatoes, ground beef, and we're gonna be topping off with some cucumbers, more fiber for sure, sprinkle of apples, another sprinkle of pecans, and last but not least, the avocado cilantro salsa that I made with Greek yogurt. This also has like a lot of protein in it because of the Greek yogurt. And this is going to be our protein packed lunch. And now it is our walk time. I officially have decided I'm not watching my novela until I am walking, just to make it a point. And I'm that much more excited to walk and stuff. I watched like 20 minutes on Saturday while I was getting ready with it. I stopped and I was like, no, stop it. So I've been like itching to watch it. So we're gonna watch it right now. The Peloton doesn't have Prime anymore. I guess he took it off. So I was watching it on my iPad the other day. So I'm just gonna bring my iPad and do that again. Although I wish they had it on the screen because it's like such a big screen and the speakers are so good. But novela time while we walk, and this time it's like perfectly after lunch, which is so perfect. That's what I've been wanting to do, like walking after eating. But a lot of times I just mix up my schedule. So today we're doing it right as I wanted to do it. Get to our workout of the day. And just like that, workout number 9 of Lockmas is finally done. Whew, that was a really good one. We did incline the entire time and I was able to go up to 8 for like 4 minutes or so, which is great. I'm trying to work myself up to 12, but I'm starting to get used to 6 now. So I tried to ump it up a little bit to 7 and 8, and I was able to for a little while. I'll continue doing that every single day until I'm able to like get comfortable with 7 and 8. And that's how we're gonna take it all the way up to 12. I'm gonna go post today's video. So let's do some computer work and then we're gonna take a good shower because I wanna show you guys how I use my Dyson Airwrap now that I'm a little bit more comfortable with it, and style it with new products and all that stuff. So yeah, let's go work. Okay, I am out of the shower. It is about 6 p.m. now, I think. 6:24 p.m. Good and bad news. Good news is that I'm starting to get sleepy, though it's 6:24, which means that by the time I finish doing my hair, eat dinner, and probably pick up a little bit, it'll be like around 8 p.m, aka the time that I can go to sleep so I can wake up early tomorrow. And that way I can truly start working on my sleeping schedule, which is what I've been telling you guys on over and over. Bad news is that I guess I won't necessarily get much more done throughout the day, but we are actively gonna work on that this week. Videos will probably be a bit shorter. I had told you guys at the beginning of Vlogmas that I was only going to have 10-minute videos each day, and so far they've all been more than 10 minutes. Like they'll be like around anywhere from like 13 to like 20 minutes, but I would say on average like 15 minutes of footage. So I think for the remainder of the videos we'll probably have 10-minute videos. Anyways, I added a little bit of mousse to my hair so that I can put a little bit more volume. I'm gonna go through with the Dyson and smooth out my roots mostly, and then we're gonna do the Dyson Airwrap. Products I added to my hair were the same ones as last time, just this time I added mousse, and that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna watch a show, do my hair. Oh, I'm also going to pin my hair. Last time I pinned my hair I didn't record it, but my curls did last way longer. And I am all clipped up. We are going to have dinner now. Well, these kind of set in a little bit. I want to make sure they're in my hair for at least 20 minutes before we take them out. All right, just had dinner. We ate the cocido. Now I'm going to be removing all of the pins. I'm so excited to see how they came out today. This should be my best hair so far. Here they are, freshly out of the pins. Shake them out. Wow, the volume is crazy. The one thing I will say is like I feel like I keep having trouble with this part of my hair. Like, see how flat it looks here, but then the rest is like super voluminous? Is definitely, oh my god, so much volume. Like I don't think I've ever had this much volume on my hair. Again, this part is like not super voluminous, like the top part. I think that's the way I curled my hair. I think next time I'm gonna have to curl back like this. Oh, wow, I am so freaking impressed with this. This is definitely like a bombshell blowout.